Yes, let's go. I'm freezing.
Yes, me too. Bonita.
Yes. Hello everybody. We just grabbed a coffee from 10 Bells. Gonna go for a little walk. Coffee and tea, and to get with us. Come on. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Where are we, Maya?
We are at Jardin de Vilma in the 10th district, just near Canal Saint-Martin. It's a nice little park, garden. Nice to hang out. Hannah came to meet me on my lunch break, and we decided it would be cool to do a little video and answer a few frequently asked questions. So we are going to just jump right in.
Yes.
We have 10 frequently asked questions that we're going to go through.
Let's go. What's the first one?
So the first one is, where are you from?
So I can go first. I am from Sweden, from a city called Gothenburg, which is south, and is also called like the face out for Sweden. So it's actually the best city in the world. So, well, in Sweden, maybe not in the world. I'm exaggerating because I'm being homesick. Anyways, Gothenburg, visit. It's a super cool spot.
It's my next place in Scandinavia that I need to go to.
Yes.
You ready to Copenhagen?
I'll be a guide. And you, Maya, where are you from?
Me, I'm from Los Angeles, California. A very, very beautiful sunny town. I could show you some sunshine right now in Paris, but it will always be home, and in the meantime, I'm here in Paris.
Yeah.
So that brings us to question number 2. Why Paris?
Well, the reason I'm here is because I wanted to learn French, so I thought the best way would be to do that in a French-speaking country, so I choose France. And I never really thought I would stay that long, but I just fell in love with the city, and yeah, Paris is my home now.
How long has it been for you?
Woo, 8 years.
8?
Yes, don't remind my mom, please. Don't remind my mom. Like, it's been a long time, but yeah, it's home. It's home.
It's home.
Yeah. And you, Maya?
Why Paris? For me, I originally came to do a master's program. I did a master's in public health, and it was 2 years, and I decided to stay afterwards. Not to mention also my boyfriend, he's a Frenchie, so that helped make my decision to move to Paris as well. So I've been here, and now I'm working. I finished my master's, now I'm working, and it has been 5 years here for me. We're the veterans in Paris.
We are. Expat veterans. What's next?
Next is, describe Paris in one word.
Wow.
That's hard.
I will have to go with the word dynamic. You have really everything in the city. You can never not do anything in the city. An expo, a restaurant to go to, a party, people to meet, projects to start, finish. Like, this is really a dynamic spot to be. So my word would be dynamic.
I think I would go with another D word and use diverse. It is extremely diverse in every sense of the word. Through the neighborhoods, through the people, through activities, restaurants. There's so much to see and do here. So many people to meet from so many different places. I think that's one of the things I really like about being here. What else? Question number 4. What do you do by day? What are some of your passion projects?
Well, I love what I do, and I do what I love, which means my day-to-day life it's within retail. I work for a Swedish clothing brand, and I love it. I have a lot of fun. When I'm not at work, I actually hang out with beautiful women like Maya, doing Parisienne, and I also like to organize events that has Scandinavian themes to them, like promote Scandinavian culture.
What is it called?
It's called Club Swe, which SWE, it's an abbreviation of Sweden. I do that with my super dope other queen boss, Charlene. Shout out to you. And I also like to make art to uplift and support women. And
she's really good at it.
When I'm ready, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more, but yeah, so that's what I do. And I like to sleep a lot.
have to get your 8 hours of beauty sleep.
Yes, girl. How about you?
Me, by day, I work actually 9 to 5. Some people see my Instagram and think that I don't work, but I actually do hold a full-time job. I'm a project manager at a public health research center, and when I'm not working on my lunch breaks, as I am now,
You hook up with me.
I hook up with friends like Hannah. I run a blog called La Vie Locale, which basically shares my insights and practical tips to living and moving to Paris. So the goal is kind of just to share my experience here in Paris, and then it kind of evolved to wanting to empower other people to move here and or to visit, but to really discover the city in a different way beyond like the touristic aspects of the city. So that's pretty much what I do, among many things, quite active, but yeah. What's your preferred way to get around town?
I love walking because you can see a lot. So yeah, walking around, and I'm kind of obsessed with walking because I always stand up at work and we run up and down and like on the sales floor. So I need to walk on a daily basis, like at least for a few hours. So walking.
Yeah. Walking, I like walking as well. As you know, I have a little prized possession, which is my bike.
She's crazy.
And I love biking around the city. At first I was scared like you.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It is dangerous, but I really love it. It's like, since I am in the office all day, it's like my little time to be outside in the morning before going to work. And it's just really practical to get from point A to point B. I don't live so far from work, so it's really easy. It takes me about 15 to 20 minutes. However, when it's cold, it's not the most practical, so I'll take the metro or the bus. I actually prefer the bus over the metro, but if I had to choose, I would say bike.
All right, fair enough.
Let's see. Number 6. What does a typical day look like for you?
Whoa. If I work, I think I like to sleep, so I like, I wait until the moment I need to get my ass out because I'm like, I'm just gonna snooze a little bit more. Go to work, have a lot of fun, and
It's
then
good that you have fun at work.
yes, I have a lot of fun.
Important.
Yeah, it is because it doesn't feel like you're working actually, you're doing what you love. And then at the end, I make sure I have a nice lunch because I love to eat. That will keep me in a good mood. And then when I go home, I catch up with family, I catch up with my women, I catch up with myself, maybe paint my nails or do something fun, artsy to kind of relax. Because you're always in the go with talking to people, you have music all around you all day. So sometimes when I get home, actually to be honest, I don't like to talk to anybody.
You like to have your me time.
Yeah. So,
Your Hannah time.
Exactly. So I'm like kind of zen and piecing out. Voila. That's like a typical day.
For me, it really depends on the day of the week. Basically, during the week, I go to work. In the mornings, I have been trying to get up early and go to the gym. So I do that, go to work.
Like every much is going to the gym.
During my lunch breaks, I try at least a couple days out of the week to meet up with friends like Hannah for coffee or to try a new restaurant. That really is one thing I love about my weeks. And then after work, I try to have a time, like you said, to just disconnect since I'm in front of a computer or on my phone. A lot of the time of the day, it's like I want to take an hour at least I want to take an hour at least to like not be on a screen and to do something. So I could do something like just going for a walk or going to work out or I don't know, something random. And also, depending on the day, I also do film classes. So I work in a dark room every Thursday night. On Saturday mornings, I have theater class, which is to basically improve my fluency and comfort in learning French, which is a great way. That's pretty much what typical days kind of look like for me.
Super active. I'm like grandma next to her.
I don't know how to stay still.
What's up next?
What's up next? So, did you speak French before moving?
Not a word, actually. I didn't. I just went in head first and pray to God and voila, today I'm fluent. No, I'm kidding.
You are. You have a good accent. You're funny.
I tried to sound like the Frenchies. But I didn't know a word actually, but I kind of, if there's a will, there is a way. So I said like, I'm here to learn French. And yeah, that was my motivation and that was my plan. And voilà. Je parle français aujourd'hui.
Tu parles super bien français, toi. Et moi, oui, je parle français, mais avec un petit accent américain. Yes, I speak French. However, I knew zero French when I moved here. I actually never studied French before. I always studied Spanish in school. And once I decided to move here, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna try and learn before, but I'll just throw myself in like you and have pretty much learned that way. So I think the best way to learn is just to immerse yourself, and you have really no choice but to learn in that situation.
Yep. True. And sometimes it could be the best way as well.
Yeah.
When you have like no choice.
It's like constant stimulation. So
Yeah.
every little thing you're learning, like if it's just picking up, oh, someone said grass and pointed to grass. Oh, you learned a new word.
Exactly.
Without having to like actually translate it.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, my phone keeps locking. What's your favorite French word?
Okay, I have a passion for bad words. Like, I think I can say bad words in like, I don't know how many languages. Mine is putain, which means basically like shit or yeah, it's just bad. But it's it's really good to use it like in any kind of situation. If it's good, bad, you bored, whatever, you be like putain.
Do that thing you do when you like try to say putain in different situations.
Oh, okay.
When you're excited.
Putain.
When you're mad.
Putain.
When you saw something really shocking.
Putain.
When you just want to say putain.
Putain. Voilà.
Voilà.
The best word in French. Okay, what's your word?
For me, mine is a derivative of putain. It's punaise. It's like a softer way, more delicate way to say putain.
Yeah.
I remember using it, maybe putain, actually in a setting where I shouldn't have used it. And ever since, I always pay attention of saying punaise instead of putain, so I can use it in any context without like making myself look stupid.
That's smooth.
But yeah, I like that one a lot.
Pas mal.
Pas mal. Ensuite, what are some French habits, French or Parisian habits, that you've picked up since living here?
I think I have to say to express language, how do you say? Facial expressions.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. I speak a lot with my face. I used to do that a lot back home as well. I used to express myself. I'm like all over the place when I speak, but now I'm like,
and with fillers, like sounds like,
yeah, yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah. Sorry.
That works here.
That works here, yeah.
Maybe when you're like on the phone with your mom and you're using those.
Yeah, she would be like, "What are you saying?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry." Yes.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I'm being very French.
I think for me, I think just the habit of like actually enjoying meals is something that I picked up in the US. At least also maybe this is like typical of my household. We were always really busy and never really took the time to like sit down and enjoy meals together, and that's something that I really love doing here, whether it's having lunch with my coworkers at lunchtime or having dinners with friends or having people over. Like sharing a nice meal with great company is something that I really love and have picked up since being here.
I like that. That's good.
Let's see. Next one is, if you had to leave Paris tomorrow, what would you take with you? There, you just did it again.
Oh, yeah, true. I don't know if I would take something physically. I think what I would take with me is the spirit of being a Parisienne, of being like on the go, outgoing, connecting with people. Because I'm from a culture like Swedish people. We're very nice, but very like introverts. We don't share. I think I would have like aperos all the time and be like, yeah, loud and just like, you know, like in the moment here now, just enjoying life. I think I would take that with me for sure.
Yeah, I think for me, because all the things I would want to physically take with me, like less than 5-year-old bottles of wine, or all the croissant and all the different little treats from the boulangerie, which I can't take with me in a suitcase. But if I had to leave, I guess it would just be all of the memories and like all the connections with the awesome people that I've met here, like you. It actually is making me sad, actually thinking of one day leaving. Not anytime soon, but yeah, I think that would be one thing that I would really cherish and take with me wherever I go. So I think that
was it, no?
That was it for some of the frequently asked questions. We are always happy to share our experiences and insight here, so don't hesitate to add some more questions below, and we will try and do another video and answer some more of those.
Yes, thank you for supporting as always. I don't think we can thank you guys enough, and we will keep mentioning that in every video because you guys are the reason why we do this, and support us and give us the courage to do this between lunch breaks and freezing weather. And actually, guys, they're like rats having a party behind us, and I'm freaking out because we have to go now or I will shit my pants.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I'm out.
The good and the bad of Paris. Rats in the bush behind us. Deuces.
Oh my god! No problem. Sorry. That was the fucking biggest rat ever.
I heard it. Parisian rats. There you go. It was a big one. Kind of freaked out. Tried to keep my cool.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't like rats.
Okay.